Hi there, my name's Sean, and I want to talk about Rocko's modern life. Today, let's dive into one of the most controversial episodes of the whole series, Leapfrogs. We open on the Bighead house, where a romantic film plays on TV. A sultry voice coos,
"You are a man like no other. Kiss me."
Before the characters kiss with a lot of tongue. Beverly sighs, switches it off, and glances at a framed photo of her and Ed smiling on a cruise. She finally suggests taking another one, but Ed, mid-nightly routine, yells back that he's
"I'm waxing my lips here."
Outside the window, a Cupid-like figure appears, ready to strike the couple with his arrow. Ed crawls into bed and instantly passes out. Bev's face falls. She was hoping for a little attention tonight, but Cupid's arrows just bounce off. No spark left here. Frustrated, Cupid gives up and hurls his quiver at a pair of birds in a nearby tree before flying off in defeat. The next morning, Bev watches Ed shuffle off to work, and she finds herself wondering if he's lost interest or if their spark is truly gone.
Am I not a beautiful woman? A woman with needs? I just want to be loved. Is that so wrong?
Crafting a plan to get some attention from any man around, she spots Rocko mowing his lawn next door. And he's sort of a man. Maybe not the traditional kind, but he's there. Bev approaches him, asking for help with chores around the house. Rocko politely declines, but Bev insists.
Actually, Mrs. Bighead, I've got quite a lot to do around here, and I've only...
Now!
Now's good.
Soon, we're in her living room where she claims her VCR isn't working. Rocko fiddles with the cords and quickly discovers the TV wasn't even plugged in to begin with. Beverly, meanwhile, reappears with snacks and drinks as a nature documentary flickers on screen. The mating habits of Cain to... Oh, great. Yeah, no, this can't be symbolic at all.
Frank, get away from me.
Very educational.
The TV fizzles out again, and as Bev tries to fix it, her eyes get caught in the VCR reels, winding up like a VHS tape. Pure cartoon slapstick. And this kicks off a running gag. Bev keeps finding excuses to lure Rocko into helping her, and each attempt backfires spectacularly. It's funny, but you can't help feeling a little bad for her. She's trying so hard to feel wanted again. In the kitchen, Bev decides to make some lemonade for Rocko. She scans her spice rack, stocked with bizarre fly flavors like Italian fly, French fly, Cajun fly, and, of course, Spanish fly. If you know, you know. For anyone unaware, Spanish fly is an old-school aphrodisiac. Basically a cartoon shorthand for things are about to get weird. Bev sprinkles it into his glass, smiling like she just solved her marriage. Rocko takes a sip and instantly recoils, his face twisting into a grotesque, off-model mess. Kind of like early SpongeBob when he realizes he needs water to breathe. The lemonade's so sour, it's almost weaponized. Bev rushes to sweeten it up, but the universe isn't on her side. She gets kicked by her fridge boost and launched straight into a blender, and two vaudeville-style flies pop up just to deliver some punchlines, get some yucks, and tap dance her humiliation away.
Hey, Mr. Fly, what's red and green and goes 100 miles an hour?
I don't know, Mr. Fly. What's red and green and goes 100 miles an hour?
Yuck, 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 yuck.
Cut to later, and Rocko's at the staircase fixing it by half-heartedly twisting a screwdriver. Beverly calls him up into her bedroom, and she's sitting on a chair, back to the camera wearing a red zip-up dress. She asks Rocko to help zip her up, but the zipper's stuck, and when he tugs, the whole dress rips off. Beverly giggles coyly, and it's an image Rocko will probably never unsee. By now, Bev's advances have gone from awkward to overbearing. She asks Rocko to caress her eyes and give her a foot massage. The latter unleashes a green stink cloud so strong it launches Rocko into the ceiling fan where his clothes fly off and he's flung buck naked straight into Bev's open mouth. Honestly, it's as weird to describe it as it is to watch.
You shaved for me?
The fan then catches Beverly by her hair, spinning her around until she crashes back to the floor. Dizzy and nauseous, she vomits on Rocko.
Rocko, you little potty animal.
Naturally, the next moment takes us to the laundry room where Bev is washing Rocko's shirt after the incident. Rocko sees his chance to leave and heads for the door, but Bev stops him with a
Here's a couple of bucks I owe you.
handing him cash, completing the whole accidental gigolo narrative. Just as Rocko reaches for it, Ed walks in. He sees his shirtless neighbor taking money from his wife in a bathrobe, and honestly, not great optics. Beverly doubles down and plants a kiss on Rocko's face, trying to incite some jealousy in Ed. Rocko panics, frantically trying to explain the situation, but Ed snaps.
You saw my wife in her bathrobe? Isn't it awful?
Beverly bursts into tears, and Rocko finally gets it. He scolds Ed for taking his wife for granted before leaving. Beverly sobs and runs off without a word. Later that night, Ed approaches Bev in bed and apologizes. Just as she goes to turn off the light, he stops her and starts shimmying. They spend the night smashing dishes, panting, and tying tongues like teenagers again. Is this foreplay? Feels like foreplay. Maybe we should have finished that Toad documentary after all. We pan out to fireworks above the Bighead house as Cupid returns triumphant. The fireworks fade, Ed starts snoring, and Bev groans in disappointment. So much for happily ever after, right?
Oh, Ed. Ed!
This episode works because it takes something painfully real, like feeling unseen in your own relationship, and filters it through this absurd rubbery world. It's funny and uncomfortable all at once. Bev's not a villain, she's just lonely. Ed's complacent, and Rocko, ever the well-meaning neighbor, ends up in the crossfire. That mix of heart and chaos is exactly what Rocko's Modern Life did best. Even creator Joe Murray said that this episode drew complaints from parents for being too adult, which isn't surprising. It's blunt about things most cartoons only hint at. But that honestly is what made the show stand out. Beneath all the slapstick, it's quietly about connection, neglect, and the weird ways people chase affection when they're starved for it. Fans often remember Leapfrogs as the forbidden episode, not just because it vanished from reruns, but because it lingered in memory. For many, it was the first time a cartoon made them feel something they couldn't quite name. Rewatching it now, the jokes hit differently. The seduction gags and weird innuendos aren't just for laughs, they underline how desperate Bev has become to feel wanted again. It's sad, relatable, and completely bizarre in equal measure. And that's the tightrope Rocko always walked, a cartoon that can make you laugh and wince in the same breath. Leapfrogs is a reminder of what made Rocko's Modern Life timeless. It exaggerated adulthood instead of avoiding it, using weirdness as a way to talk about things we all deal with. Insecurity, boredom, and the quiet ache of being taken for granted. And underneath all of that chaos, there's a simple truth. Love only works when you pay attention to it. It's not the most comfortable episode, but that's the point. Leapfrogs is strange, tender, and brutally honest. Proof that even a cartoon about a wallaby can say something real about being human.
Rocko, darling, can I interrupt you for a moment, sweetheart? There is a spider in the bathroom. Would you mind just shooing him out for me, dear?
Don't worry, Mrs. Bighead. I'll get rid of him.
Hey! What is this, a sideshow?
I'm uploading videos like this every week, so if you enjoyed this one, be sure to give it a like and a subscribe so that you can tune in for the next one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.